All right, we are on our way to Austin, Texas for
Owner's ride.
yes, the first Austin IMRG owners ride / veteran event. I thought it was. They did like a lot of veteran centric stuff, isn't it?
Durango.
Oh, that's Durango? Okay, never mind. All right, so we on our way to Austin. All right, so it is stop number 4, I believe. I believe it's number 4. We are in Louisiana. We're about to cross over into Texas.
Hey, Hoss.
Yep. So, hey, we just gonna keep it moving, man. Keep it pushing. Oh, hey, peoples. Welcome to the Finesse Studio. I am editing the video that you're currently watching. So yeah, this is a little bit weird, but. I wanted to give you some context before you see this next clip. So recently, our daughter Madison moved to Austin, Texas, and I'm from Texas, and I have family in Austin. So this trip, not only was it just a great experience, but we also had the chance to meet up again with family. So all in all, overall, it was a really good trip. As with most trips, you have a few bumps in the road, but that's neither here nor there. So the next clip you're about to see, we just got to Austin. This was the following day. We got there a day early to the event, and we met up with Madison, and we decided to go out for a birthday dinner. And what better place to do a birthday dinner than a Brazilian steakhouse?
Happy birthday to you.
Peoples, what is going on? I am Finesse, and we are here in Austin, Texas. That's right, I'm back in my home state. We are here for an IMRG event. It's going to be a 3-day event, and today we're going to have the registration for the event, as well as a dinner this afternoon. So today's not going to be a heavy load or anything like that. So me and Mrs. Finesse, after we do our registration, we're going to go out and visit a couple of the dealerships in this area. Now, according to Google, there are 3 dealerships. There's one here in Austin, there's one in San Antonio, and then there's one in between. I can't remember where it's at. But of course, I'm going to give you guys the video and the names and locations and all these things. All right. So right now, I'm outside the hotel. I'm just waiting on Mrs. Finesse to come down, and then we're going to go register. All right, so as y'all know, me and Mrs. Finesse, we trailer down. That's because she's on the Scout, and we were not going from Savannah to Texas with her on the Scout. That's just not happening. All right. Anyways, during transport, man, look at this. I got the end of my brake lever, the little piece that hit the side of the trailer on the inside there and snapped off. So basically all that means is that now I got to get some different controls, and I'm not going to replace. I'm not going to be putting the same thing on there because, like you guys know, I want them to be black. So I'm going to find some black controls. Look at this. There goes Mrs. Finesse, walking around all regal and fancy. Her shirt matches her bike. Yes, yes. But yeah, so like I said, I got to replace the hand controls. So 9 times out of 10, I'm going to find some black ones to put on there to go along with the rest of the bike. But all right, so we're going to head over to the registration area, and then after that, we're going to start hitting some dealerships. All right, y'all. So after we left the registration location, we headed back to our hotel, and along the way, out in the parking lot, there was this beautiful, beautiful car. The owner was walking out to it, so you know I had to talk to him. Now he didn't want to be on camera, but of course, you know, I took a few shots so I could show you guys. So after looking at the car, it was time to check out some of the dealerships in the area. Now, I know initially I said that we were going to visit all 3 dealerships, but because of traffic and time, we didn't have a chance to get to those dealerships. So the dealerships that you are not going to see is the Austin, Indian Motorcycle of Austin, which we did do in a previous video. And then there's a Woods Motorcycle County, I believe, something like that. But they're the Indian Motorcycle dealership in New Braunfels. All right. So New Braunfels is in between Austin and San Antonio. But like I said, we didn't get a chance to go there. But we did get a chance to get around down to San Antonio. So we're about an hour and a half away from Austin. We're in San Antonio, Texas. This is Mission City Indian Motorcycle. All right, everybody, we're here at Mission City Indian Motorcycle, and I'm here with Tyler. He just bought a brand new motorcycle. So could you please just tell us what you bought?
I just purchased the 2024 Indian Scout Rogue ABS.
Okay, and are you currently on a bike? Are you adding to, or are you trading?
I'm currently on a bike. I currently drive a 2001 Honda VLX 600.
Nice, okay. And what brought you to the Scout?
I didn't want to pay for a name. I wanted to pay for performance. So instead of going to get a Harley, decided to get an Indian.
Nice, nice. All right. And did you test drive any others, or were you just kind of set on?
No, I've been looking at the Scout Rogue for about a year and a half. I was looking at the 2023 when it first came out, and then the 2024 is what I decided to go with.
All right, decided to pull the trigger. What color did you get?
It's a sagebrush smoke.
Ah, okay. Nice, nice. All right. Well, welcome to the Indian Motorcycle family, man. That's awesome.
Thank you, sir.
And I would say I see you around on the road, but I'm not here. I'm not from here, so.
Well, safe travels whenever you start heading back.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, safe travels to you too. All right, everybody, here at Mission City Indian Motorcycle, and I got one of the salespeoples here. Hey, he might be the best salesperson here, so I don't know. You have to figure that out for yourself, but I'll let him introduce himself. So,
hello, hi, yeah, my name's Coleman. I'm a sales rep here over at Mission City Indian Motorcycle here in Bernie, just right outside San Antonio. Yeah, we got a lot of good deals, a lot of good promotions going on right now, whether it's financing or cash rebates for our bikes. And you know, if you ever get a chance, come out here. Dealership number is 830-981-2453. You know, we'd love to see y'all. So come on down.
And I've been walking through this location. They've got plenty of bikes, so it doesn't matter if you want the Scout. As a matter of fact, you guys have the 25 coming soon, right?
We do. We're supposed to have a few coming in at the end of this month. You know, another reason to come out here and check us out.
Awesome. So yeah, look, they got the 25 Scout. They've got, I see some 24 Chieftains and Challengers and Roadmasters, all kinds of things. Come out here and check these guys out. Really cool. Nice meeting you. Thanks for taking the time out to talk to me.
Nice meeting you too, Oscar.
Yeah, man. So, hey, we got to get back to Austin, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, so after we get back from Mission City Indian Motorcycle, we head over to the location to catch the bus for the transportation to the dinner location. Of course, I come across a very unique bike, which I'm sure you guys are going to recognize right off the bat. After registration earlier today, Indian Motorcycle chartered some buses for everyone, simply because it's limited parking at the place that we're going to eat. You remember the name of the place? Bangers.
Sausage House?
Yeah.
Because that makes it better.
Right. Yeah. So Bangers, Sausage House, something like that. And yes, that it just all flows, I guess. Anyway, but yeah, so parking is limited. So they got these nice buses. They're like a Greyhound bus, you know what I'm saying? Like an MCI type.
A proper coach.
Yeah, a proper coach. And we are now on our way to the event. After that, I think that's all that was planned for today. But this is supposed to go on until about 9 o'clock. And then after that, tomorrow is the ride.
So it's an exciting time to be a part of the Indian Motorcycle brand. You know, if you've been paying attention this year, thank you for that. We've been bringing a lot of new products to market. We had the Roadmaster Elite come through. In addition to that, if you were paying attention last week, we just launched the brand new Indian Scout. So we've got the 101 Scout that's on display here, red and white, both stock models, and had a chance to put those through their paces earlier this week. Great motorcycles. We're going to keep our foot on the throttle. We're seeing growth. We're gaining share year to date, which is fantastic. And really, that's a testament to you guys. That's where I want to leave it before I turn it over to the race team. You know, as our owners, we value and appreciate you. And it's an honor for us to come in and be able to host you for a couple of nights here in Austin, in your hometown. You're the lifeblood of the brand. You made the choice to ride with us. We know you have a lot of options in the market. We appreciate it, and I hope you guys feel that back from our team here while you're in town this week with us. And thank you. So thanks for riding with us. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Gary Gray, who leads our race efforts in the race team. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks again. We appreciate you. Gary, all you.
Thank you, Nate. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I couldn't be more excited. Indian Motorcycle is a brand founded by racers. Hendy and Hedstrom are two gentlemen that actually ran into each other at a racetrack, said, let's get together and build America's first motorcycle company. So it's our honor to continue what our founders started and go out and win races. And this Saturday, I am so excited to have about 250 of you out at one of America's greatest tracks, Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas, with MotoGP, the largest form of two-wheel racing in the world, in turn 19. It's a beautiful slope on the edge of the track. There's a giant TV screen right there in front of you, and you get to hear the roar of the baggers come around. We race at both noon and then again at 4 o'clock. So you get to see us race twice in one day, and sprinkled in the middle is a MotoGP sprint race. So it's going to be an epic, epic day at the track, and I can't believe that we get to share it with all of you. It's the first time we've had a ride event at one of our races, and yeah, we couldn't be more excited. So I want to introduce our two racers that'll be competing tomorrow against about 13 other riders, and hopefully we come out on top. On my right, your left, is Tyler O'Hara. Tyler is a two-time King of the Baggers king. So he's worn the crown twice. The inaugural year that we first did it, he destroyed everyone, and then he followed it up in 2022. He's also a two-time Super Hooligan national champion. So let's give it up for Tyler O'Hara. On my left, your right, is Troy Herfoss. He is a three-time Australian Superbike champion. So we flew him in yesterday from Sydney, and he's here to race again. He raced for the first time. It's his rookie season in King of the Baggers, and he's also racing Super Hooligan as well. We just don't race that this weekend. So we're excited to have him aboard the team. And so just to start off, I'm going to ask the guys a couple questions. When I'm done, we're going to do some autographs. We'll grab some autograph cards and find a table. We'll sign autographs if you want to do photos. The guys love it. Don't be bashful. They love doing it, so please do it. So my first question is, I'll go to Tyler. What does it mean to you to race at Circuit of the Americas with MotoGP?
Hey guys, how you guys doing tonight? Yeah, man, what an awesome venue, and just we're out here in Austin, Texas. What a beautiful, beautiful state. I'm happy to be here. We're racing with MotoGP. It's the pinnacle of road racing in the world. For us to be here, it's an honor racing at an American track, COTA. It's one of the most beautiful tracks in the world, racing on American Indian Challenger. And I'm so happy that you guys are here to support us and be along with us for the ride. It doesn't get any better than this. So, man, what an honor and a privilege to be here. And let's have some fun and let's tear it up.
All right, Troy, so you're a three-time Australian Superbike champion. We see you running around on an Indian Challenger that by rule has to weigh 620 pounds and doing things that shouldn't be done on a bagger. What's it like to race a bagger versus the Superbikes?
Thanks, Gary. Pleased to be here, guys. I've come a long way to race at MotoGP at COTA, and hope I can do a good job for all you Indian riders. For me, this is also new to me. I've probably got the same questions you guys have got about why ride an Indian Challenger on a track. It doesn't look like it should work, but the reality is the bike, it does make us, what you perceive it is like is probably nowhere near as hard. So the bike works really well. It turns well. It's got really usable power. There's the obvious things like the weight and the height of the bike, but in general, all the same philosophy for setting a superbike up goes into the Challenger for me. And when I first thought about doing this, it was quite daunting and scary. But now I'm here. It's just the bike. It's almost meant to be out there. It's just so you feel so at home being a Tyler. It's crazy. The bike just it loves the racetrack, and yeah, like I said, it's sort of hard to explain because it doesn't look like how it feels. You're probably thinking we're a bit crazy, but it's no different to a general race bike.
Thank you, Troy. All right, Tyler, so you've won 4 championships for Indian Motorcycle, which is unbelievable. Super proud of you, man. Which championship was the most memorable or special to you, and why?
The next one.
Hell yeah.
No, I think the first year that we went to Laguna Seca, Monterey, it was an exhibition, and we came with an Indian Challenger right off, S&S Cycle built, and basically a stock bike, and we went out and crushed them, and we broke the internet, and it's turned into where we're at today, and man, I got goosebumps thinking about it right now. It was we ran off the track and we had some adversity, and I lost the brakes, and then ended up passing with 2 laps to go, and and we still won. And man, the Indian Challenger is just the ultimate performance bagger. And I'm so honored, privileged to be representing America's first motorcycle manufacturer. And man, just yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Tyler. All right, last question for Troy. Troy, your inaugural race on a bagger was at another iconic American track, Daytona International Speedway. Tell us what that was like, and tell us how fast you went and what record you set.
I could speak for an hour about the 1 lap in qualifying on the bagger at Daytona. Like to sort of paint the picture to you, if you haven't been to Daytona or you haven't been to a NASCAR circuit, which I hadn't on that weekend, the side of the track's as high as the bricks on the side of the roof here, and it's so steep you can't walk up it. There's a concrete wall there, and the first lap, Tyler said, "Oh, just follow me around the banking," and he's obviously got his head down straight away. I'm just holding this Challenger full gas in 5th gear, clicking 6th, up against the wall, but he had taken off on me because he was obviously straight up to speed, and the G-forces were pushing me into the bike so hard that I couldn't actually look up to see where I was going. So I just turned down thinking that I was at the exit of the turn. The track was so big, I hadn't even started the turn properly yet. So it was so scary. I come in and I was terrified. Like I said to the guys, I'm terrified. And then 24 hours later, I double drafted the 2 factory Harleys straight through the middle, touched the bags on the way through, and took the lead of the race and broke the lap record. So it was crazy. 24 hours to sleep on it. And I was finally doing the Indian Challenger some justice. But yeah, I managed to take the outright fastest ever lap of Daytona, qualified on pole position, and yeah, used my inexperience to get a 3 second places over the weekend. So not what we wanted from the weekend as far as the results goes, but my experience at Daytona was something I'll never forget. We hit, in my language, nearly 300k an hour, 185 mile an hour, which is about as fast as these bikes have ever gone, and yeah, it was an experience, terrifying and exciting at the same time.
All right, thank you, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the roasted hog. If we do our job, we'll roast some hogs on Saturday too. With that, I'll turn it back over to Maddie and the racers, and we're going to hand out some prizes. Maddie.
Okay, thanks, Gary. How about the race team? Pretty exciting, right? Awesome.
All right, man. Hey, we are out here talking to some folks. Met my man here in the parking lot when we were at the hotel before we came up. So you just go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Roland Elliott from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. That's all right, man. And what are you riding?
I am riding a 2023 Indian Challenger Dark Horse.
Yes, sir. Hey, you got to get it, man. You got to get it.
Yeah.
Is this your first bike? How many bikes have you had?
So I am actually coming off of a 2023 Hayabusa.
Okay.
And
okay.
I was
okay.
I was coming home late one night, you know what I mean? And I guess I had the setting on one, and the Hayabusa did a stand-up in second gear.
Okay, all right.
The next weekend, I was taking it back to the dealership. So now, the Challenger is everything you want.
Yeah.
I got the comfort of the ride. I can ride my lady.
That's it.
And then when I want to get on it, it'll do it. I got the sports bike side.
No doubt. All
yeah,
right.
It's really nice, man.
Cool, man. Hey, look, it was good meeting you, man. I
Good
appreciate
meeting
you
you.
taking a little bit of time out. All
Good
right.
meeting you too.
Got it. All right, so I'm here at the event here in Austin, and I spotted an Elite out in the parking lot. So you know I had to get the lowdown on whose that was. Just so happens, it's fantastic because he's a retired Air Force guy just like myself. So I'll let him introduce himself, and you are?
I'm Bob Wage.
All right. And what number Elite do you have?
250.
Number 250.
Yeah,
all right.
250 even.
And how long you had it?
About a month.
About a month. And
Yeah.
what do you think?
Got it at the local dealership at Garcia in Raleigh.
Okay.
And yeah, love it.
Yeah,
love
nice.
it so far.
All right. What were you on before you had the Elite, or is this your first?
I had a Roadmaster, 2018 Roadmaster.
Okay.
And I love that bike. I rode across country with it and back and had good luck. Never had a problem with it.
Nice.
But I just wanted to upgrade and saw the Elite and decided to get that.
Awesome, man. Hey, not a bad decision. That bike is beautiful. All right, well, hey, it was good meeting you, and I appreciate you taking some time out.
Thank you.
All right, we got Laura Fiesler back there. There she is. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? And look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh.
Hey.
There you go. I mean, yeah, you know what to do.
Hello, everybody. Coming to you live from the center of the universe. My name is Elvis, also known as Indie Scouter, and this is Madi right here, also known as...
Madi Viscus.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, everyone pronounces it incorrectly, so please take note.
I always pronounce it Maravicious.
Yeah, I'm not a vicious person.
Well, not, you know.
Well, you haven't seen that yet.
Okay, all right.
I'm good.
Well, you guys having a good time or what?
Oh, fantastic time. I just had every single piece of meat that I could find.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. They were like, do you want some salad? I said, no.
Hey, so if you guys don't know, Elvis takes a lot of photos. That's like your main...
So see, I am a professional photographer. I own a photo studio in Houston.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I own a photo studio. I do a lot of commercial photography, so a lot of headshots for companies, things for brochures and websites.
What's the name of the studio?
1133 Studios, named after the Indian Scout engine.
No.
1133 CCs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I named it after.
So you had to be an ambassador.
Exactly. Yeah. They had no choice. They were like, oh my God, like it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, hey man, it's always good seeing you.
Thank you, man. You too.
All right. So earlier today, I was walking in. We were catching a bus to get here. I saw this, I'll say brightly colored motorcycle, and this here is the owner. So if you could just please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's Adam Cardenas. I'm the president of the Fort Worth IMRG. And what he's talking about is my 2021 Roadmaster. And I had it custom painted to pay homage to the Rainbow Chiefs from the 50s. Nice. So if you've ever seen a Rainbow Chief from the 1950s, this paint job kind of harkens back to that. All I did was update it a little bit and use metallic paints instead of just the standard gloss paints that they used back in the 50s.
Nice. And I'm showing you guys the video of the bike, but you got to see this thing, right? Because you know the camera never does it justice. Beautiful bike, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful bike.
Thank you.
And
you should see it when the sun really hits it.
Well, you'll be at the ride tomorrow, yeah?
Oh, definitely.
I will be out there to get some more footage.
All right, cool.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
All right, good to meet you.
All right, so we got another person here, right? She's kind of hesitant because she doesn't drive or operate the motorcycle. She's a rider. But, hey, we got to get all angles, right? So the passenger is just important. What's your name, ma'am?
Julie Walters.
Julie Walters. And you are a passenger on what?
I'm on a 2022 Pursuit.
And what do you think?
I love it. It's amazing. We've got handlebars on the back. I feel like I'm on my own little chair on the back of the bike. It's so much fun.
What were you guys riding before this, or is this the
We
first?
had a Yamaha before. Yamaha Star Venture.
Okay, all right. All right, well, hey, the music's starting up. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
After a hard day of hanging out, everybody's looking for a room key. Success. Well, you got to open the door now. All right, that is the end of part 1 of this video. Bangers was, man, that was delicious. That was some good food. Throughout this entire event, we ate at some really good spots, man, and they were all like local Texas type places. So you know, you get the true taste of Texas during this entire event. So hats off to Indian Motorcycle for doing this. All right, after hanging out and having a great time at Banger's Sausage House and Beer Garden, it was time to get back to the hotel. And as you can see there, the night was really good. Also, this was the first time that I've had mead, like Viking type mead made from honey. That was an actual experience. It had a pretty good taste to it, the kind that I had. But that place, Bangers, man, absolutely delicious. We had a great time. All right, so that's gonna do it for part 1 of this video. We'll see you guys for part 2. And like I tell you guys all the time, man, ride every day. And most importantly, make sure you're enjoying it. Peace.